Folks, welcome to game 44 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Terry Pratchett's Discworld. It's an adventure game based on Discworld. It is what it is. Published by Psygnosis, which is funny. Not developed by Psygnosis, but Psygnosis is once again involved at the scene of the crime. I've read a few of them a while back. I have vague memories of reading them and enjoying them. And like, I read a few of them, I want to say like 10 years ago, 2 or 3 of them. I remember there's a bit about there being a god of silverware getting stuck in sliding drawers that I recall. I think that's a Terry Pratchett Discworld bit. And I know I read more, but I just don't remember more than that. They were fun. I don't think I ever had a bad time reading a Terry Pratchett book. So, but if you ask me about the only thing I know about the lore is that I believe is Discworld the one where everything's on the back of a turtle standing on a disc. Is that? I know that's also like mythology elsewhere, but also that's Discworld as well, right? I think that's my knowledge of Discworld, folks. It's British, and what I've read, I think whatever I read was probably the stuff that people recommended the most. So, disc on elephants on a turtle. Okay, there we go. See, I knew it was something. Let us once more return to the Discovery Zone and discuss this game further. Let us once more consider the art of galactic tennis. Okay, so this is Discworld, an adventure game. Is this our first adventure game? Is this our first adventure game? Have we played an adventure game? I don't think we have, right? We have not. Yes, this is our first adventure game. Hell yeah, brother. I like adventure games. They're fun, generally, usually. I hope. We are going to beat the game. Unlike Mortal Kombat, I will see the end of this game. This is made by Teeny Weeny Games and published by Psygnosis. If you're unfamiliar with Discworld, there is a series of Discworld video games. Oh my god, the Sierra ones. I don't know. I don't know about Sierra games. We'll see. Discworld, one of a series of adventure games based on the Discworld series of novels. There are 3 of them: Discworld, Discworld 2, and Discworld Noir. I don't think, does Discworld Noir ever release in America? I think Discworld Noir might have only released in Europe. Not that, that's going to stop us from playing it, but we'll get there when we get there. The title character of the game is voiced by Eric Idle, who I best remember as the voice of the Junkticons in the Transformers 1986 movie. That's what everyone else remembers him for, right? Right? Didn't know this got a PS1 release. Yeah, it's the number of adventure games that have PS1 releases is kind of a funny subject, I feel like. Between Discworld 1 and 2, Broken Sword 1 and 2, there's some other ones. Brain Dead 13 or whatever. There's a few. We'll get some adventuring done. I mean, I showed the on the stat sheet earlier. I have oh, not here. All right. Well, I'll get to it. I'll remember how many I have when I make a column a rover adventure games. Is City of Lost Children considered adventure, or is that more survival horror? I mean, does it matter? Survival horror is really just a form of adventure, PMC. Considered a war crime? Well, we're gonna have to watch the City of Lost Children movie in the Discord. I hope you know that, Purple. I hope you know that. Please, we have to respect the lore. All right, what was I doing? I was on the Wikipedia page. Definitely adventure. Okay, is that a Cryo Interactive game, or is that somebody else? All right, game was originally released 95 for DOS, and then there is also a Sega Saturn version as well. Discworld proved more popular with European gamers than those in North America, and then a sequel, Discworld 2, was released the next year. Missing something that just ends with a 30-second FMV. Oh, that's... Oh, is it Psygnosis? Really? Well, we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, third-person point-click adventure game. I'm told everyone who sees that I'm playing Discworld like warns me about it. Apparently, this is an adventure game with a substantial amount of moon logic, in the words of people that I've seen in here. So we'll see how that goes. Items found in the game can be stored in one of two inventories. The pockets, which only store 4 items. That's bad. There's inventory management in this game. That's very bad. I'm a little concerned. I don't like that. Oh yeah, Ankh Morpork. That is a thing. I do not have a PlayStation mouse, so we'll see what we're doing here. All right, we're not gonna worry about the plot. Blah 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 blah. Oh, so there's okay. So development, basically, how did it come to be licensed? And then, apparently, Simon the Sorcerer was a failure to obtain Discworld. That's kind of funny. Wasn't IDOC in here talking about Simon the Sorcerer the other day? That's a very good meme. There's a PS1 mouse. Yeah. It's a ball mouse, of course, being a 1995 mouse. And yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah, it just looks like this. It's just it's got a PS1 port and oh yeah, janky 3D games because of Simon Sorcerer 3D or whatever. Well yeah, just it's got 2 buttons, no scroll wheel or anything. You know. And it's got a PlayStation mouse pad, of course. It's very, very important. I mean, it kind of is in some way. I've never seen one in the flesh. All right, so there's a lot of information here about. Oh, apparently, the game was originally due to be published by Sierra, and then Psygnosis was like, no, give it to us. Psygnosis will be fine. Oh, there was a 3DO port, which of course is never released. There's a CDI port, never released. No development work started on the Jaguar CD version. A Sega CD release was also advertised but never published. There's a lot of that in this era. Ooh, you saw one for sale. If only you had bought it decades ago and held on to it. You too could own the treasure. Discworld was a massive hit in Europe and the UK. The game was less successful in the United States. It was difficult to navigate without the PlayStation mouse, and the text was too small. PlayStation mouse is required for full enjoyment. IGN called Discworld challenging along, but criticized the long loading times. All right. In 2013, Retro Gamer cited Discworld as an example demonstrating that British developers produced a disproportionately large number of overly hard video games. Okay. See, I just assumed that if the British developers are creating a disproportionate number of difficult video games, it's because they're releasing things on platforms like the Amiga. And if you release games on the Amiga, they're like by law required to be just ass difficult. How long is Discworld? People say that Discworld is on average about 11 hours, 10 hours 47. PlayStation version 11.5 hours. Might as well share. Export the sunny disposition of the British Isles worldwide. What did covers of this game look like? They're all pretty similar. As you can see, the cover that we have above, or yeah, that way, haha, is the same version that we have here for like the PC cover. Featuring voices by Eric Idle. Oh yeah, there's the disc on the elephants on the turtle. Sega Saturn version, similar. PAL version. They're all the same. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, wait. The advertisement include. Oh, there's a limited edition of figurines. Wow. That's limited edition free pewter collector's figure. Damn. All right. That's how you know that shit's real. Oh, there was they got voice acting versions for others. Das German. Yo, look at this Japanese cover. Oh my God. That's real shit. Discworld? God damn. Look at these little adorable versions. Yeah, a little dragon. Coco furiously trying to time out Discworld. That's adorable. Yeah, this is pretty good. Pretty good media here. It's the spine card. Back of the manual. That's pretty cute. Ooh, advertisements. A dragon is terrorized. Oh, Discworld, the official strategy guide. Take command of L-Space. Learn mastery of the luggage. I wish I had mastery of the luggage. Oh, Mundo Disco. You're right. You are right. Mundo Disco. Indeed. Is this actually? No, it's just okay. Sold in Spain, but oh, there's a best of the best PlayStation release too. It's pretty similar. Got some of the same drawings there. The adventure game releases on PS1 and the Japanese region are all intense as hell. All right, that's pretty good. I wonder if there's any advertisements. Promos. Screenshots included on the E3 demo CD released by Psygnosis. All right, so we got screenshot promos. What about ads? I want ads. Come on. What we got here? All right, so that's just like the cover. Enter the world of brain-teasing humor. Brain-teasing fantasy and humor. Oh, so there was even an American version with the limited edition. All right, so they're mostly using the same art. Ooh, what's this one? What is this one? All right, slightly different. Ooh, what is this? Yeah, that's the good shit right there. All right, cool. There are FAQs. I'm sure if we get super stuck, we'll probably end up consulting him at some point. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Adventure games, you know how they be. You know how they be. They make sense until they don't make sense. Spoilers. Why won't the lady in the shadows give me the yellow bloomers? I'm always saying this. Yeah, just leave that page open. PAL version says 2 players. Why? Mistake. Why? Few general hints for the game. What's your favorite Discworld book and why? I own this board. People keep owning boards. What is up with that? All right. Yeah, we'll leave this guide page open. Last, of course, is speedrun. Shout out to Adventure Game Speedrunners. A bunch of very cool people. There is any percent, which I assume is any percent with, yeah, the DOS, but I guess in DOSBox if it's marked emulator. And then most people seem to be running on ScumVM. And then there are no Dupless runs. All right, apparently there's duping. There's duping in Discworld? More like Terry Pratchett's Dupe World? Incredible. Yes. Wait, do I still have that? Do I still have that emote? I do. All right, sorry. I had to actually, I realized I had turned my PlayStation off. Yeah, I mean, shout out to all these cool folks. All right, so, yeah, let's go ahead and get into the game. That is the face of Gale from the old legend of GCA speedrunning. Yes, duping. Oui. Yes, duping. Gale's French. Man, I'm really ready to not play Mortal Kombat. that was a jarring experience. I would say actually it might be Rayman. Maybe. I don't know. Does this game just start? Like, do I have to, is there a title screen for this game? You know what? F it. I'm just going to start the timer.
In a second-hand set of dimensions. In an astral plane that was never meant to fly. Somewhere in darkest Ankh-Morpork, a sinister plot is about to unfold. Dragon, 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 dragon. I'll see you again next week for my usual special. Ah! Hey, what's where you going? See you soon. Get off. Leave me alone. Damnation if you don't clear out, so help me, I'll... Oh, just bugger off. That's better. It's on nights like this I could just murder a good curry. Ah! Hands up. Who's there? Hands. Would you mind putting your hands up? Why? What's happening? It's a simple courtesy. I say, put your hands up. And you, put your hands up. What did you say? It's traditional. A well-established ritual of your actual mugger and victim relationship. You being the victim, and me being the aforementioned mugger. Now please, put your hands up. Hold on to you, what's the names? I haven't got all night, you know. Just do it, all right? Okay. I don't know what this town is coming to. A man can't even have a quiet drink in peace. Now, that wasn't too hard, was it? Now, if you'll just... Oh, bugger. Unseen University. The home of the greatest wizards on the Discworld. And one or two of the worst. Now, listen carefully. With all these rumors of a dragon... But, sir, dragons don't exist. At least, not unless people believe in them. Quite. Nevertheless, with all these rumors of a dragon on the rampage, the wizards of Unseen University must fulfill their civic responsibility. We must seek out this dragon and destroy it. Yes, but how? Who? Leave the how up to me. As for the who, well, I know of the ideal person. Why don't you go and fetch Rincewind for me?
Is this the game start?
Rincewind, wake up! The Arch-Chancellor wants to see you.
Oh, all right. I'm in control now. All right. Well, it's a shape. I think it is.
Yes, a mysterious shape, a sinister shape, a shape fraught with shapeness. It must be a plot element. Otherwise, there'd be a better label.
Thank you.
I really must do some heavy research into this bed. 8 or 9 solid hours should be sufficient.
So it seems like so far, circle allows me to examine things. Oh, here we go. I was like, format memory card. Immediate. Oh, subtitle. There are subtitles. You sons of bitches. Subtitle timing? Okay. All right, so that did that work? It did. Okay. All right. Okay. Swap mouse oh, is it supposed to be like left click, right click? Okay, walk, action, okay, so circle is examine, triangle is an action, and then square is walk, which I guess it just means you walk over there. A very quick save.
That doesn't work.
Okay, so, all right.
That doesn't work.
Hmm.
Unseen University. Thermaturgy 101. Failed. Well, it's not little trinkets and paperwork that really count in life. I've got a really pointy hat. That's a start. This sodding thing hasn't got a doorknob.
A pouch.
It's my money pouch, all right. Now, if I only had more of the fillings.
Oh, so is this me putting in my inventory, or is this me examining the pouch? I guess there's nothing in it. Okay, so I was wondering if the pouch is something I could pick up.
A snoring chest? That's novel. Well, I'll soon fix that. Nope, I can't shift it.
All right, well, I guess I can't get it right now. Oh, we have to do the whole animation again to open it? All right, lesson learned.
It's my money pouch.
Oh. Pressing triangle that time. Like.
That doesn't work.
No? What if I gave it to the...
Nope, I can't shift it.
Okay.
Of course it's me. Who are you expecting? Death?
Oh, can I put it like this? Okay, wow, that was weirdly convoluted to put it in my inventory. Not at all an ominous sign, I'm certain. Man, there could be some real pixel hunting in this game. This could be some real shit. All right, so we know our first thing is to go talk to the dude, though. So let's stick to the basics.
Aha! Portalis Exitus, or the common doorway. See, I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know.
I have read a few Discworld books, but it's been years. I think I read them probably all 10 years ago. I read a couple of them. So I'm like vaguely aware of things, but only in the most vague ways. Yeah, I can see why people want you to using the PlayStation mouse for this one. Ooh, we got oh, okay. That is not what I expected. I thought I was going to the right. We went to the left.
Yes, well, art criticism was never a strong point of the University Trust.
That is like an upsetting amount of screen scrolling. Like, one of the things that I often get owned by in adventure games is unexpected screen scrolling. Most of the time, I remember in Siberia 2, I kept having trouble with just not checking if the screen would scroll and like on one end of things.
That doesn't work.
Do I have any I might, maybe? I'm thinking about it. I should probably. So I did try to. I bought an adapter called a Blue Retro, which is supposed to have a mouse mode that would let me use a USB mouse on the PS1. And I ended up bricking the Blue Retro, which is like it was like a $10 adapter, so like I don't care that much, but I did try to find a solution that'll let me just use a regular ass mouse. But yeah, I think I might try to just buy a real one. I think they're like $40-50 now, which is, you don't feel great buying a ball mouse for that much in 2024, but I don't know. I really want my ideal outcome is that Brooks, the Brooks Wingman, would just add PS1 mouse support. That's the adapter that I use to use my fight stick on PS1. That just takes a USB, and like you can plug a mouse into it, but it doesn't do anything. They don't have mouse support. Yeah, I mean it's true. Is the Chancellor's room? Okay.
Oh, sod it! I'm all lost now.
I thought we were going to the Chancellor. Come on.
Ah, if it isn't young Breakwind.
He called you fart.
Rincewind, quiet. Come in. We need to talk. That is, I need to talk, and you listen. No doubt you've been hearing all sorts of rumors about this dragon that supposedly is terrorizing the town.
Dragon? As in the classic fire-breathing, city-toasting...
Shut up! Yes, pretty much. Scaly, vein, like shiny object, that piece of kidney. And what we need to do is to ensure that the unseen university is properly represented in the attempt to dispose of it. If some yokel simply slays the wretched thing without our help, the people will begin to ask just what wizards are for.
Actually, sir, what are wizards for?
Wizards are firmly behind big dinners. And if you want to keep on eating yours, you'll go and see about this dragon.
Surely, sir, dragons don't logically exist.
Shut up! Dragons exist if you believe in them. And the average man in the street does believe them. Or at least believes in them enough to give us big rewards if they think we've gotten rid of the thing. Do you follow me?
Not really.
Shut up! Not interested in excuses. Too much sloppy thinking around here. Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of Dragon's Lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down.
What do you say? Go to the library and get some book about
Do it now.
dragon slaying. Okay.
Golden thingers. It must be good to be the Arch-Chancellor. That doesn't work. Ooh, sparklies.
It seems pretty short, yeah.
Ooh, sparklies. That doesn't work.
There's a spot for the desk.
Now, with a desk like that, a man can really defer some serious questions. That doesn't work. As far as leaders go, the only reason I'd follow him into battle is out of curiosity.
You still here, standing around like something unhygienic? Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of Dragon's Lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. Do it now!
All right, let's go do it. There are other things I can click on around here. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? There's a dining room. Okay. I feel like I definitely want to like. This is a game where I'm sure it'll like adventure games generally, or even video games. It'll be good to just make sure I notice things. What's that? It's the kitchen. Okay.
Oh. Well, this one's not a statue. I think this one used to be a frog out in the garden. Ah, well, he never should have asked to be turned into a handsome plinth.
Closet. Okay. Well, let's stay on the primary track right now. What is book?
Ah. Let's not press this curiosity.
Do you
thing
think you
too
can
hard,
die in
shall
this
we?
game? You can probably die in this game, right? This seems like a dying kind of game. Oh. What? Oh? Okay. That must be Twitch. I never had any dropped frames. I'm still at 0 drop frames, so I think that's purely on Twitch's end. I wonder if that split the video.
Actually, on close examination, this would seem to be some sort of subtropical arboreal
Okay.
ape.
All right. Easy peasy for
A
me.
magical accident in the library turned the librarian into an orangutan. He has since resisted all efforts to turn him back, much preferring the handy long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in public.
Okay. Oh, we got options for dealing with people.
Hello? Ooh, you're not in charge here, are you? Oh, I see. Well, that explains the filing system. Look, I don't know if you're quite the person that I want to see. Ooh? Yes, well, it's hard to explain, really. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, this is wonderful. I never knew I could speak monkey. Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
What are these other options?
Hi, do you mind if I monkey about in the library for a while? Did you get the number of that donkey cot? May I take a book from the library, please? Excuse me? I see. I need something in order to take out a book. Toothpaste? Fingers? Gloves? Something in your hand? A dentist? Halitosis? You want some mouthwash? That's it. You want some mouthwash. I'm sorry, but I'm already spoken for. Oh, a library card. Why didn't you say so in the first place? What happens if I just barge in without giving you a library card? Yes. Now look, unfortunately, I don't have one ape. Ooh. A ape upon my person. Yes, upon my person. Phew. I didn't say monkey. Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
I feel like I'm going to be wondering a lot in this game if something is like a bit of gameplay or like a comedic bit, you know? I mean, it could be both, of course.
Hey, whose monkey is this? Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. Yes. Yes, I suppose so. Mm-hmm. Quite. Look, is there someone else here that I can speak to? Well, you know, someone who isn't a monkey.
Bunk.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot? No, I'll come back and get a book later. Yes, I've given up. No, not gibbon, monkey. Ape! Oh, damn! Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Got hit twice in that conversation. I assume that's just
This
by.
seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
All right, so what else can I interact with around here? Oh my god. Oh, the shit is that?
Ye illustrious tome
Oh.
of levitation.
No shit.
Oh yes, that's levitating, all right. Oh dear, there's little pamphlets living in it. Reminds me of my old auntie's bedroom.
That person looks very honest. I don't know what any Ed's look. The more I know, the less I understand. Sleazy guy. All right, this man can help us. I have great faith.
Yes, I think perhaps our best move would be to keep slightly upwind of this one. Well, that and keep out of arm's reach.
Psst. Hey, buddy.
Who, me?
Have you ever thought about the advantages of owning land on the Fremenwanger Peninsula?
Isn't that all underwater?
That's just its advantage, friend. Think of it, a seaside retreat where the sea can actually be the one total dominating element of the view.
Gosh, yes. Let me take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
What, really?
Nah, only kidding. I just want it to be as pleasant as possible as sort of aid to conversation.
Hey, that's really cruel. Building up my hopes only to dash me down. You know, being a confidence trickster is a hard job.
Well, perhaps you need a holiday.
Right, but where to? Where to? Not a lot of peace at resorts these days.
I hear the Frammenwenger Peninsula is fairly quiet. Why don't your lips sync with your words?
L-space. The library is a nexus of L-space. Within these shelves, all possible paths and futures can be found. Frankly, it's making me feel a bit ill.
What's that under your coat?
Hourglasses. Care to buy an hourglass?
Where did you get all of those?
Fell off the back of a donkey cart, sir.
You are an extremely silly man.
Hey, I'm not the one wearing a dress.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers.
All right, I don't think we got much out of him, but that's fine.
Yes, well, not one of your finer domes, but still, very nice if you like that sort of thing.
Is there a way back here? What about over here? Oh, wait, what was that? Whoa, what was that? Oh, banana? Wait.
A golden banana? That doesn't work. A golden banana?
Does the man have a banana on his head? Oh yeah, there was probably some ad-libbing in this for sure. But I mean, you know, Arcadal's done that a few times. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I think the banana's on his head because it seems like you can kind of see it. Let me see if I can talk to him about the banana now.
Psst. Hey, buddy.
Who, me?
Have you ever thought about
Isn't that all?
that? Think of it.
Ah, we can talk. Okay, yeah. Adventure gaming, folks.
What's that banana doing in your ear?
Now that's my special ticket into the library. It can get you into the shelves. It can get you any special service from the librarian you want. There's only one of these in existence.
Yeah, but why is it in your ear?
The mystic nature of the universe is not to be discussed idly. Let us say that with our thoughts we make the world, and that reality is only as we perceive it to be.
Like dragons?
Uh-huh, could be.
So why is that banana in your ear?
What banana?
Look,
Discworld.
I've had enough of this. How much do you want for it?
For what?
For the banana.
It's not for sale. Not for all the gold in the kingdom, buddy. Not for all the gold in the kingdom.
Oh, really?
No, not really. I mean, bring me all the gold in the kingdom and the banana's yours.
What's that banana doing?
Oh, is it gonna be the same?
It can get...
All right, it's gonna be the
There's
same.
Yeah, but
The mystic...
like dragons?
Uh-huh, could be.
So why is that banana?
What banana?
I mean, we're pretty early on,
How much do you
so
want for it?
I'm just still getting my feet under me.
It's not for sale. Not for all the gold in the kingdom, buddy. Not for all...
Oh, really?
No, not...
All right, so if I gave him my pouch, I guess is that a thing I can do? How do I look at my inventory?
Don't be a stranger. Cheers.
Do I have to examine myself? Yeah.
That doesn't work.
No?
That doesn't work.
No?
Yes, I think perhaps our best move.
Okay. All right, I guess not.
That doesn't work. Please.
Wait, how do I get out of this now? Oh, really? Square brings it up. Square brings up the inventory when you have an item picked out. Would not have been my guess. All right. Okay. Right now we are in the library looking for a copy of the compendium thing. I wonder if I could like take all the gold from the Arch-Chancellor's room and put it in my pouch. Actually, is there anything down like here? The most timing out that's ever been done in my stream chat, done tonight by Coca. Kill 'em all. I wonder if I brought that guy the book on sex magic, if he would help me out. All right, so my thought now is that we can explore other places and see if we get items that help us. But my first thought is that the Chancellor's office had gold stuff in it. And so I feel like that's the first place to go to. But I mean, I don't know. It's kind of funny. I feel like when you pick up like an adventure game for the first time, you're like, what are the conventions? What exactly am I dealing with here? What will they ask of me? How far afield must I go?
Let's see. Smooth, irregular, smells of paraffin.
Yeah, what kind of adventure game logic does this one use?
That doesn't work. Ah, looks like a witch transportation device. One of the older models, I presume.
Oh, all right. We can just pocket that.
That doesn't work. Ha ha! Yes, now don't rush me. Ow! Yes, thought so. They're shelves.
So it seems like opening the inventory is that you put the cursor on Rincewind and then hit the button where you would walk to something? Square? All right, well, we got a broom. Could be useful. Perhaps if we get something that allows us to light up this space, we can come back here later. Main door. I'm thinking we're gonna stay in here for now, right? There's no way. I can already feel like my sanity, like there is no way we'll need to leave, right? Right?
Ah, so it was ice cream for dinner yesterday, eh?
Yeah, I mean, we'll take our time. We'll enjoy the humor and the art and everything, and then when we want to consult, when we get frustrated, we'll consult a guide then.
I suppose that means we have to call him a cook. Excuse me, but could I ask you some questions?
Clear off, and no magic in the kitchen. One more spell goes off in this place, and I'm going to complain to the Arch-Chancellor.
Are you always this surly?
Not always. I even know a jolly joke.
Yeah, thank you, Purple. Take care.
Yes. What's ugly, hollow, and rings like a bell?
I don't know. What?
The Universal Hint System website? No, I'm not familiar with that.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Damn, I keep getting hit by people around here.
Well, that's a fine skill to have. Your parents must be very proud.
Is this Tommy Tallarico?
Actually, I was going to become a wizard, but they found out my parents were married.
Fascinating. Don't any of your pancakes get lost?
Oh, interesting. Is it literally a website?
Pan.
And I can be like,
You don't seem to realize the gravity of your accusation. 27 years I've been studying to be a cook's apprentice. I've got top marks for basic flipping left hand and right, and batter stirring, pan greasing, and pancake stacking.
Oh, how many did you get for customer relations?
2%. Clear off.
This is the worst kitchen I've ever seen.
It would be worse if there were worst.
got him.
What's worst?
It's a what's name? A sausage.
Worst sausage?
No, if you want the worst sausage, try Dibblers.
Oh, dear. So it's to be puns, is it?
Just watch the pancakes for a while.
Oh, interesting.
Very
Cute.
soothing.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I had GameFAQs open in a tab, of course, too, but can't always get good GameFAQs guides. That is not a given.
Oh, I'll catch you later then.
I'm very concerned there might be like timed puzzles in this. That seems like it could be a real nightmare. Oh yeah, it shows up as pancake. Oh, it really did show up as pancake. All right, I'm not gonna worry about it. I mean, I'm gonna see if I can examine it once. Oh, cheap viewers. Should have spelled cheap with a K. Got him. Palm OS, you know. Only the finest platforms. All right, well.
That doesn't work.
All right, so there's shenanigans with the pancake down there. 1998 through 2024. That's a long-lived website. Very powerful. All right, what's in the dining room?
An old wizard who grew a beard mostly because shaving cream costs tuppence a bag. Good day, sirs.
Is it? So you say. What with the bottom falling out of the tapioca market.
Oh no, the tapioca market.
Off again. Pass the dried frog pills.
Laugh away, you old boy Valve. It's all this dragon business. That's what's doing it. Snatching tapioca out of the mouths of the deserving elderly.
Dragons. Dragons in the town. A lightless story.
Swamp dragons, he means? No, a real dragon. Not one of those little marsh tiddlers.
Poppycock, there's no such thing. Dragons only exist if you believe in them. I don't believe in them, they don't believe in me. So we're both happy.
I read a couple of the Discworld books like years ago, probably like 10 years ago. So I have like some vague idea, but it's been a hot minute. Like I recognized like Ankh-Morpork, you know, for example, but.
Another busy day in the faculty, gentlemen?
We are cogitating.
I hope I heard that right, said in a knowing tone of voice, nudge, nudge.
Cogitating, my lad, is that process by which the wise make space inside their minds for more ideas.
You make more space for ideas by sitting on your backside sipping a cup of milky tea?
Hit him. Hit him.
My boy, ideas are normally sold by volume, not by weight. It's best to let them settle so you can find more room in the top. We have wisdom and you do not. For instance, this is the action of a clever man.
What's so clever about writing down the word monkey?
Oh yeah. I think I read that.
Wisdom, my lad, is never cheap.
Well, I didn't know you were selling it by the pound. Excuse me, where might I go to find the patrician?
Well, don't be an idiot, boy. Just look for the palace.
Is he approachable? Can you actually speak to him?
Oh, yes, but he's a mean man with a word. Be careful if he uses sarcasm on you, and for heaven's sake, run for it if he resorts to irony.
Does this place always have to be this way?
What way?
Well, this way. It's chaos, it's undisciplined. It's as if I'm thrashing about in a sea of questions, like I'm screaming out against soul-destroying winds.
Isn't that a mixed metaphor?
I mean, there are times when I dream about just shaking this place by the neck until it starts talking sense.
I have one like that too.
What, really?
Oh, yes. In one magic moment, I stride like an intellectual giant across the rooftops of the world, slicing through the Gordian what's-his-name of fuzzy thinking for all time. And then I have this other terrific dream, that I'm being smothered in fruity yogurt and sucked up inside a whale.
Thankfully, that's not my problem. So far, anyway. We can but hope.
Okay.
Why is the librarian a monkey? Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
He's not one of them. He's an orangutan.
But it's the same thing.
No. The actual orangutan is one of the great apes, an arboreal denizen of the subtropical rainforest. If you ever want to go far in life, you must learn the value of proper nomenclature.
Nomenclature? But what's the difference between calling him an orangutan or a monkey?
In general terms, the difference is whether you keep your teeth in your head or in your hat.
But how did it happen? I mean, should we really let our boreal subtropical fauna be the guardians of a major national library?
Well, he was human once, of course.
What? Really?
All part of a magical accident. Very tragic, you see, but there it is.
Very embarrassing, seeing him scratch himself in the reference section.
Doesn't he want to be turned back into a human?
Nope. Ha! Says he likes the long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in the reference section. I say he just likes running around loose, not wearing trousers. I mean, I would.
Right you are then. Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me. I thought these things were filled with explosive gas. Oh, right. Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't... Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me.
Does it only explode if I let it play out?
With explosive gas.
Oh, okay. It just reset. Weird. What?
Ah,
Weird. Weird. Oh, who's this? Oh, Wendell Poons. Okay, he's the one shooting stuff.
long, wooden, clearly quite magical. Here, it's got a knob on the end.
Man, there's definitely some weird pixels in this game. I can already feel my concerns. Senior. And then there's a gong.
You know, I've always wanted to ring one of these.
We'll do it.
Doesn't work.
Oh, can I do it with the broom?
That doesn't work.
No? All right, fine.
Hey? A girl? What's a girl doing in here?
I'm not a girl.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's a wizard's robe, not a dress.
I knew a girl's dress once. Splendid lass. Very good at pickling. Yes, very good at pickling eels, she was.
Okay.
Well, I once knew a girl too, of course.
Of course. Well, why are you off course? A young fella like you ought to be out and about, exploring a world of adventure. Wine, women, and pickles.
Look, I am out and about.
Well, you can't be too good at it if you're already off course, young air freshener.
Look, no one's off course. I just used the phrase as a pleasantry, a manner of address. Pickling? Oh, how fascinating.
Pickled? Who's pickled?
Who's pickled?
No one's pickled. You started it. I don't even like pickles.
What? Oh, they were wonderful pickles. How dare you cast aspersions on damn, I've lost it.
Pickles are pretty good, though.
What are you talking about again?
Pickles?
What's pickled? What? What do you mean?
Well, the eels were pickled, weren't they?
What? Pickled elves? Damn their ears. I told them to lock that liquor cupboard. Go on, boy, get after them.
No, pickles, not pickled.
Pickles? Or try the kitchen. Get out. Stop wasting my time.
Well, talking to this man has been very helpful, so let's keep doing it.
So, what happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. That's just the point. Now young twerps like you think they can come in here, ravish our women, and steal all our pickles.
Steal? Now do I look like a thief?
My stick. They all want my magic stick. Well, you can't have it. So be off with you, you dastardly overcleaner.
No, look. I don't want your wretched stick.
I mean, I kind of want the stick.
So it's the pickles you're after then, is it? You devilish young trouser. Well, I'm onto you, you know. I'm onto you, you young bookcase.
Now look, this is not the problem that I wanted to address. Look, I just want to find somebody who can talk a little sense.
We're not going to find that.
Scents? Perfumes? Well, I'll not have it. No, sir, I won't. Dallying with womenfolk on the premises is against the rules. Otherwise, we'd all be doing it. You young bathrobe, I have you defrocked for this.
Look, I haven't done a thing, honestly.
What? Well, how can you be a man of the world if you've never sampled the finer things in life? Women, wizard staves, pickles.
Well, if I go and do that, you said you'd defrock me.
It won't do. It just won't do. Young tweezers like you coming in here and taking off their frocks. I won't stand for it. I will. This city is getting into a fine old pickle.
Oh, please don't get started on the pickles again.
Pickles? Don't eat pickles if you're wearing a dress. You'll stain the hem.
Practical advice.
Why are you wearing a dress?
All
This
right.
seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Yeah, pickles are pretty good. Can't really contest that one.
Would you believe he gets a full tenure for this? I've absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time.
Really? Wow. If I stand like right here, is he just going to annihilate me? All right, I'm gonna hope that wasn't anything. All right.
So, you're the bursar. What does a bursar do exactly?
Verse.
Well, it's a very important job. Accounts, expenditure, occasional bouts of irrationality, the assessment of grants.
Well, it sounds a bit, well, boring, doesn't it?
That's the job's main attraction, my surgical sock. These tenures are for life. So, since wizards are naturally extremely long-lived, that means the only way to get promoted is to assassinate your superiors.
Oh.
They've been popping off like mayflies around here for some seasons. Sometimes we've got, wait for it, more wazards than wizards.
They're in no danger from me. I never really thought about promotion.
Wazards, you see? Ha-ha! Oh well. My post is safe though. Who wants to claw their way up to the top only to become an accountant in a silly hat? Mark my words, folding trouser press. Survival is all a matter of identifying your proper niche. Preferably a niche well removed from anything anyone else finds desirable.
I mean, that's advice for life.
So you're the,
The bursar.
oh, thank heavens. I'd hate to have forgotten the name of someone useful.
Wow.
Look, you're the bursar, aren't you?
That's right. I do the finances, books and things, and I'm quite totally insane, you know. Any calculations you need, I'm your giant frog.
But that's just accounting. Surely to hold a major position in a wizard's university, you must be able to perform magic. After all, that's what the place is all about.
Magic is all very well, young sink disposal unit, but mathematics is the more powerful art.
Oh, come on.
You don't believe me? Very well, Mr. So-called scented furniture polish. Care to watch while I make your grant disappear?
It's got a point there.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers. So look, as an aged wizard, I mean, you know, as someone who's climbed to the very depths, is there any advice you feel you might like to pass on? I mean, a few words of guidance, perhaps to one who hopes to follow in your pointy footsteps.
Ah, yes. Well, young fellow wallpaper. Well, I'd say that of all lessons in life, always learn to expect the unexpected.
But if I expect it, then it isn't unexpected.
Eh?
Well, by definition, it can't be unexpected if it actually is expected.
Quite right, my boy. Well spotted. In which case, my advice to you is to always expect the expected. Is that clear?
I expect so. So you're all faculty heads? The giants of wizardry? This is it? This is as good as life gets?
Contemplating promotion?
No, I'm contemplating a change of career. Listen, one thing I've always meant to ask, these dresses we wear, are they strictly necessary?
Eh?
The robes, lad, are symbolic of our dedication. You see, this is not so much a calling, a profession, as a condition of mind. By wearing long robes, we imply a somnambulistic state. An attitude in which we walk dreamily through this world with our minds occupied by higher things.
Higher? Like, say, as high as this hat?
Well, the hat, too. Its height implies loftiness of thoughts.
Or it might imply that we should have let our mothers keep on dressing us.
What's more, it keeps young whippersnappers like you from running off.
Eh?
Would you want to walk the streets looking like a refugee from a somewhat suspicious pencil factory?
Point taken. Is this all you do all day? Just sit and make a public nuisance of yourself?
I'm reserving my powers.
What powers?
Well, for a start, I can read your mind.
Really? What you see?
Not much. You must have the big print version.
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
All right. I'm still wondering if there's something going on here, like with the gases and everything.
A swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me.
So
I thought these things were filled with explosive gas. Ah, a swamp.
So it only exploded once. Well, like if I come back in, if I leave and come back in, will it explode again? Oh, now it's okay, now it's actually exploded.
Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me. I thought these things were filled with explosive gas.
Oh, food?
Ah, let's see. Wildebeest baked in a poodle's eye sauce. Newt's liver pate with pickles and cream. Ex-senior wrangler legs in garlic butter. I do hope that door gives a clear run to the latrine. That doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Can't eat the food. Okay. Oh. Does the explosion come out into here? That feels like some kind of bit we're gonna take advantage of eventually. All right, I'm gonna go with my original thought here, which is to try to pouch all the gold things in the guy's room.
That doesn't work.
No?
Golden thingamies. Must be good to be the Arch-Chancellor. That doesn't work.
All right, never mind then.
You still here, standing around like something unhygienic? Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium.
Oh, maybe it is time for luggage.
Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. Do it now!
Oh man, our room is like all the way up there too. Damn thing is still asleep.
Nope, I can't shift it.
Oh, maybe I can shift it with the broom. Maybe that's the trick. Aha! All right. Well, there we go. We got luggage. Does it just follow us around?
Here, boy. Here, luggage. Aha! My trusty luggage.
Oh, it's got a banana. Why does it have a banana? All right. Okay. Well, I guess the next question is, does it follow me? I would store my banana not in luggage. I would store it in the kitchen. Okay, so it does follow me. Oh, not stored in my ear. A bag? No, I will not use luggage. Had to go into the closet to get the broom.
Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs?
Hey!
That doesn't work. Look, must you always do that?
All right. Cool. Progress. All right, so presumably we got to take the book out and then hand it to him.
Excellent. Good lad, Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Ah, we now have the formula to construct Reclammento's never-failing Dragon's Lair revealer. With the device in our hands, we'll be able to track the creature and trap it like a wildebeest.
You mean like a rat, sir?
Really? Well, could be. That'd be easier, certainly. You've got a good firm grasp of facts. I like that in a wizard. Go forth and fetch the elements we need to construct this device. I'll see that your performance is brought to the attention of the university board when we review your grant next year. We may only halve it, for example.
Sir, have I ever told you of my ambition to be a yak?
It can be arranged, Rincewind. Just ask the librarian. Now gonna move on. We need a staff of tumultuous terminology, a spiral of never-failing induction, a miniature creature of excitable chitters, and a container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
Oh, is that all?
Well, a sample of breath from the subject in question is necessary.
Dragon's breath?
Yes. Any problems with that? No? Good. Well, don't just stand there. Off you go. There's work to be done. No time for idle chatter.
Well, sorry. As if I can help who supplies my voice.
Hey! All right. All right, so we need a staff, a spiral, an iron container. We need a lot of things. Let's make a save. I think that actually might be a good point to call this first session. So we did do a double header tonight. We played Mortal Kombat 3 and then started this game. So this might be the good point to break it off. I'm excited about this though. I think this will be a good fun time. I'm definitely more excited for this than I was for Mortal Kombat. Folks, this has been part 1 of game 44, Discworld. I'm hoping this one takes 3 to 4 parts. Given this that we did a short part, that probably means it'll be 4, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.